Once upon a time, there was a king who loved clothes. The king would spend all his money on beautiful clothes. In his castle, he would change his clothes every hour, and brag about it to everyone. Two men came to the king's kingdom and advertised, "We make beautiful clothes from the most beautiful fabric in the world." They also said, "These clothes don't look good on stupid people." Word of the men soon reached the king's ears, and he immediately ordered them to make clothes for him. The men immediately started weaving the cloth. But they weren't really doing anything. They were just pretending to work, but the men asked the king, "Give us some beautiful silk thread and some money." After receiving the thread and money, they immediately hid them in their luggage. Now, the king was curious about how much cloth had been woven. So he sent an old minister to see the men. When the minister looked, he could not see the cloth. But the men said, "Look, what a beautiful cloth. If we make clothes out of this, what wonderful things will we make?" Of course, the minister did not want to be thought of as a fool if he said he could not see it, so he said, "It is truly a beautiful thing." Then he went to the king and reported, "I'm sure it will make a wonderful garment." After hearing the minister's report, the king urged the men every day, saying, "I want to see the clothes soon." Finally, one day, the men said, "The clothes are ready." So the king immediately went to the men, stripped naked, and had them help him put the clothes on. "These clothes are so light that you won't even know you're wearing them." The men pretended to put the clothes on while telling such lies. "I like it. Let's go through the town and show everyone these clothes." Saying this, the king had the procession prepared, and he mounted his horse so that everyone could see him clearly. As the procession went through the town, the people shouted, "What wonderful clothes! And how handsome they are!" They would think it was foolish to say they couldn't see. As the procession continued, suddenly a small child cried out, "The king has nothing on." Then all the townspeople started shouting as well, "That's right. He's not wearing anything on, and the king is naked." Then the king realized that he had been tricked by the men. However, it was too late to stop the procession. So the king, with his face red from embarrassment, finished the procession and ran back to his castle.